Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, we are back again with another episode of Casual Conversation. Today, we are on episode 4. It's crazy to think that we're already kind of building these up so quickly, so fast. We've already done a few on the WrestleMania predictions. We've done a few on WrestleMania with the aftermath and what happened there, as well as we've done some on the new boom period that could possibly be happening here in this current state of professional wrestling. So if you haven't already, go and check those out. But guys, today, episode 4, it's a little bit different. This is basically a video that is a little bit more just genuinely towards all of you and to everybody who has been helping me so much with these videos and being able to subscribe and continue to, watch these videos and check out my channel and my content. And as I had been saying, we were working on getting up to 900 subscribers. And the other day, pop open the phone and couldn't even believe it. I said, wow, what is going on here? We went from like 880 something subscribers to like almost 920 overnight. It was absolutely crazy. And I was just shocked. I was absolutely taken back, and I was just so happy, so grateful that you guys are here for all of this, staying, with me through it all. Some videos better than others. As I've said many a times, it's, getting back into this, doing this all again, and starting to kind of feel like I'm at where I need to be with it, and starting to be back to where things once were. It's just been such a long road back to this. It's been an uphill battle sometimes. As I've said, it's just sometimes just all about getting in front of this camera, sitting down, and making a new video for all of you to enjoy. And again, I can't thank you guys enough. My appreciation to your dedication is just, it is so unmatched. I can't even begin to put it into words, and that's why we just keep saying again and again, thank you to all of you. It has been an amazing road here, and I cannot wait to continue it and to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's very, very close. We are in the almost, I think, 930 subscribers now, and it's just on the way there. It's on the up and up, and I just cannot wait to see that 1,000 mark, and to finally hit that is just going to be absolutely incredible. So, with that being said, guys, let's kind of talk a little bit about some of the stuff with Matt's Wrestling Collectibles and what's going on and what's going to be happening in the future and some of the new stuff that we're going to be doing. As I have been, we've been doing some figure reviews. We're still doing the new figure pickups. We're going to do some more video game coverage on WWE 2K24. And we might even do some on some older games. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, maybe some of the SmackDown vs. Raw games. A lot of options out there. We've even got, going back as far as the WCW games that were on N64, as well as some of them being on the original PlayStation. We could even cover Def Jam, Vendetta or Fight for New York. There's a lot that we could do. We could even start covering even some other aspects of things. I mean, obviously, TKO has merged the umbrella of WWE and the UFC, but I have been a fan of UFC for a very long time. I've been watching UFC probably almost just as religiously as I once watched wrestling. And I say that because now we're getting back into that, consistency of watching the wrestling program every single week and trying to make sure that I get Raw, NXT, SmackDown, AEW, TNA, even this like the NWA Power, New Japan. There's just so much to keep up with, and I'm even leaving things out. There's other stuff that I'm not even mentioning, other organizations that I'm not even discussing, and that just is how crazy of a schedule it is to stay on and try to watch all this footage and cram all these hours into your week, especially when you're already busy. As most of you already know, a lot of you watching this probably already have a job. It might be a 9 to 5. It might be a 5 to 9. Who knows? It's just everybody's got stuff to do. They've all got stuff going on in their life, and to be able to have the amount of time to watch all that stuff is just it's very tiring in of itself. It's very much of a job in and of itself to try to keep up with all of that. So I will be the first person to say I watch everything the day after, unless it's a pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it. But if it's not something that is of that stature, I usually watch it the day after, Raw, SmackDown, all that stuff. So for me, I am, catching Raw Tuesday morning, first thing, and it's when I'm at work. I'm very fortunate enough that with my job, I'm able to, have the ability to catch up on things like that the day after. and that's how I do it anyway. It's just a lot easier from the service that I use to watch it. Sometimes it's a little, I don't want to say finicky. It's a little just, kind of a little glitchy at times. So the next day it allows the system to play much better, and it just is a much easier way to catch up on it. But I was saying, I will be the first person to admit it, guys. I do not want to lie to anybody here. I do skip through a lot of what is going on. Some of those matches I just don't even want to be bothered with. I know they're doing this thing lately with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, and they're having these matches with and there you go. That's how much I'm drawing a blank. I know she's from the Alpha Academy. I can't think of her name right now, but she's been teaming up with whoever and whatever they're doing, and Maxine Dupree. There you go. So I skip through a lot of that. Usually if the match is just starting, I try to get right to the final couple of minutes, see the finish, see it all come to an end, and go from there, and I'm sure some of you are probably saying, yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. It's easier sometimes, especially when you have so much footage that you're trying to watch. And like I said, to go back and to watch a 3-hour Monday Night Raw, it sometimes can just be a little bit difficult, and it can definitely be, like I said, a very time-consuming thing. I mean, sometimes 3 hours is easy when you got a day ahead of you and you just kind of want to sit back and relax and catch all of what's going on the night before. But there are a lot of times where I'm like, listen, I got so much going on today. I can't keep doing this. I can't be going one by one. We got to get this stuff done. We got to get it out of the way, review it, see what's going on, and move on. But with that, again, guys, a lot of videos that I do want to be putting out, a lot of new things that I want to be putting out. So these figure review videos, the new figure pickups, like I said, the video game footage, we might start doing some more event style footage, which is, far and few between. We do have some independent wrestling, around where I am at, and a couple of, groups that have been around for quite some time. And I'm going to try to start checking those out more frequently. But when WWE or AEW comes around, and if TNA ever comes around, or if anything like that's ever going on, I will definitely try to be at those events and giving you guys some footage directly from them. And, of course, some funny videos, some videos to enjoy, videos of me, the friends, the crew. And so hopefully that will all be in the near future. We do have Monday Night Raw coming my way, August 26th. So looking forward to being able to be at that event. Hopefully all will go according to plan. We'll be sitting in some good seats that night, and you guys will be able to catch that probably the day after with some new footage posted. But that's a little ways away, guys. We've got a whole summer ahead of us before we even get there. And it's crazy to think, though, it will be here soon. And as quick as you can blink your eye and you see that August 26th coming around, wow, it's, what I mean? You're already thinking, wow, we're going to be going into September, and, going into the spring. And not the spring, what am I saying, guys? Jeez, I'm all over the place here today, huh? We're going into the fall. We'll be going into the winter. It's just so crazy to think how much this time just continues to pass. Nobody is, as they say, time is waiting for nobody, and nobody has the time to wait for time. You know what I mean? You don't get it back. You can't just sit there and expect it to come back to you. That's why we got to go out. We got to get our things, do our things that we enjoy, and set goals and try to achieve them. And you know what? Even if you're not on your exact timeline of where you want to be, that's never a problem, because you always have another day, and you have to continue to try to get to where you want to be. Like I said, guys, at the beginning of this video, I'm thanking all of you, because I didn't even think that we would get to this point. When I first started this channel again, I said, wow, I'm like, the old Matt's Wrestling Collectibles YouTube is at 812 subscribers or 815 subscribers. It was something like that. And I said, wow, I'm like, if I could get to half of that, how grateful would I be? And soon we hit 100, and then soon we hit 250, and then before we knew it, we hit 500, and then we were hitting 600, 700, 800, and I said, wow, this is crazy. I'm about to surpass my old YouTube, which is just so amazing. And again, with all the help and support of you guys, it has done me just an amazing feeling, like I said, that I keep getting with this, and that's why I'm so happy to keep giving you guys videos and to be able to do these. And I love this casual conversation. It was an idea that I had. It was a concept that I was just thinking of one day, and I said, how is it that I can connect with you guys more of just, people to people and friends to friends? And that's why this is allowing me to just talk about whatever, kind of have a little bit of a runaround of things, a runaround of material and ideas and topics and subjects. And so it's very, very much enjoyable for me to bring you these videos, even that much more. So as I was saying, though, guys, we're going to be having so many new videos, so much new content. I'm going to be trying to come up with some new ideas as we go along. Maybe some figure hunt videos as well, going in the store, seeing what we can find. And it's funny because I don't do a lot of that much anymore. A lot of times with what I'm buying, I'm either buying online and with Ringside or Amazon or eBay or even MERCARI. That is usually where I'm checking. It's just because I don't have that availability to go out and really shop. And if I was to go and do it every single day, the earliest that I could get to a store is probably 4 or 5 p.m. By that time, the majority of it's probably already been put out and is gone. And then you have the weekends, and obviously on Saturdays and Sundays. Not saying that I don't get up early still, but I don't want to get up as early. I don't want to be going out, running around, trying to, find figures or find whatever. Especially if I know that for the few extra dollars it may cost, I'm going to get them online. Majority of the time, 99% of the time, they show up with no issues, no problems. Everything goes smooth. And that's what I enjoy, just being able to open that package and saying, oh, okay, I got these, 4 items, 5 items, 6 items, 1 item, whatever it may be. I enjoy that a lot more than running out to the stores and trying to figure everything out while you're there. Okay, I got to go here, then I got to go here, then I got to go here. And it's just, if I'm out, I'm out. But if I'm going to be honest, I enjoy just going right through the online, the stores that are on there, and just, it's so much easier. It takes care of everything. It eliminates all of that hassle, a lot of driving around, a lot of gas. Some people get 40 miles to the gallon. I certainly do not. So I try not to be out there just driving around just to be going to stores, because a lot of times you don't find much. And I've noticed that even in the times that I've gone out shopping, a lot of times it's I went somewhere for something completely unrelated to wrestling, and I walked out with something that I didn't even think I would find. And even to the point of that, I mean, you go back to some of these Elite series, and it was kind of like, you go into Elite 95, and I wanted the John Cena from Elite 95 so bad, because I'm a huge John Cena fan, John Cena advocate. I hope he comes back. I hope he does really have this final run that he's talking about, and I am one of those people that tries to collect every figure that he has as far as the attires go, especially the Elites. And the Ultimate Editions, I should say. Anything that's really coming with the accessories and the gear. So it just so happened to be that I was in there that night. I found the Cena. I was like, oh, awesome, cool. There was probably 5 John Cenas on the shelf. And sure enough, right down the way, I find myself an Elite 95 Shotzi. And that was just so cool, because I'm like, first time in the line figure. They had 2 of her, so I grabbed both of them. And wound up selling one of them on the Matt's Wrestling Collectibles MERCARI, which you can check out. I'll put a link to that in the comments to this video. If you guys want to check that out, check out my MERCARI store, as always posting stuff on there weekly, so feel free to check that out. And, it's just crazy, guys, because it's those moments where you don't expect to find that stuff. I mean, even same thing, we go back to, Elite 93, finding Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez, whatever you want to call her at this point. Obviously, patent Gonzalez on the package, but Rodriguez as of now. And was so happy to find her. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. NXT Women's Championship, new figure that I don't have. So I was extremely excited to find that. Little things like that are always great. Of course, sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. With that figure paying retail, I guess I probably didn't do the right thing at that point, because Ringside had it many times discounted. And but it's all in when you find it. It's all in when you're there. So sometimes the impulse of it being in front of you is great. Sometimes, it's great to just get it online and know that it's on its way, it's safe, it shows up, and you've got exactly what you want. So, but with all of that stuff and putting in new content, putting out new videos, and trying to really give you guys something just to enjoy and see on this channel consistently, I am just so grateful that you are all giving me your time when it is so valuable, it is so crucial. And I just, again, I cannot thank all of you enough so much from the bottom of my heart, guys. I really mean it. I am just so beyond flattered that you all have been able to enjoy watching me and discussing things and talking about all these different things. And as I said the other day, guys, I've had some ups and downs. I've had a little bit of time in my life where I've tried to overcome some things. I'm overcoming my own battles just like all of you are. And I hope that all of you find that strength, that courage, that braveness, all of that inside your heart, inside your soul, to be able to go through every day and to get to the next, and to be able to accomplish those goals, those dreams, all that stuff that you have planned out. And I am sure for a fact that all of you will reach that destination one way or another. Whether you're taking that direct flight or whether you got to do a couple of layovers, hop on another plane, stop again, another layover, it doesn't matter. As long as you make it to where you want to go, that's all that it is. It's all that it needs to be. So I am so grateful for you guys always continuing to watch me and always continuing to support this channel. I heard something the other day, and I'm not exactly sure if it's true. They say you have to ask for people to subscribe. And I don't always do that. But guys, here today, here right now, you're hearing it from me first. Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, the channel. Make sure you get over there. Find it right from this video. You can click right on the icon. Get right over there if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. If you like me that much, I know I'm saying a lot right now, but if you like me that much, guys, go up to the top, hit the bell icon. Make sure you got that on notify to push notifications all the way through. Every time I post something, every time I do something, you guys will know about it first. And, again, guys, I appreciate that so much. When you go to the channel, you hit that subscribe button, you hit that like button, you hit that bell icon, whatever it may be. It helps me out tremendously, especially that like button on these videos, because it pushes me up into that YouTube algorithm, which sometimes, I don't know how I do it. It just happens. I wake up and I say, how did I get all these views on this video? No clue, but I appreciate it all, guys. It means the world to me. And again, like I said, a lot of new content coming. We've got a ton of just new things going on for the whole summer. We're back at it. We're back in motion. We're active. Everything is good. We're back to work after the winter layoff, which some of you may be able to relate to. Others maybe not so much. And I have done it both ways, so I do know what it's like to go straight through. I also know what it's like to have the winter layoff. So very happy to be back, being able to be back into this and doing what I do normally for you guys, and you know, getting products, getting new things, showing them off on the channel. And I just can't wait to keep doing that all summer long, all 2024, all the way until we hit the 2025 year mark, and in which at that time, who knows where we will be, because there is one other very cool thing, guys, that is going to be happening soon enough. We're just about a month away. I think we're about 5 weeks, might be closer to 6. Don't quote me on that, but we are very close. 5 weeks, I think, 5 or 6 weeks out from our 2-year anniversary on the Matt's Wrestling Collectibles YouTube here. And just, guys, how awesome is that? We are talking 1,000 we will have, because I'm guaranteeing it. I'm going to make sure. I'm going to push for it. I'm going to make these videos. I'm going to make so much content. We will have 1,000 subscribers before our 2-year anniversary. I promise you that. That is a fact, and you can take that one to the bank. You can bet on it. You can bring it to the line. You can drop all your cash on that one, because we will have 1,000 subscribers by the time we hit June. So with that being said, how are we going to do it, right? How are we going to get there? Well, we're about 70 or 75 subscribers away currently. So, guys, as I've already said, you are going to be seeing new videos of figure pickups, casual conversation. We're going to be doing video reviews. We're going to be doing video games on these videos. We're going to be doing figure hunts. There is so much to keep up with, and you can do it all right here at Matt's Wrestling Collectibles on YouTube. Guys, before I go, I've got a couple of things to say here. First off, if you haven't already, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell icon, do all those things. If not, if you've already done that, then do me another favor. On YouTube, head over to the FTW podcast. That is Family Time Wrestling Podcast. My buddy Zay, he's over there with the whole crew. You can catch him almost daily, if not daily. They are always pumping out new videos. They are doing lives. They're doing reviews. They're doing all kinds of stuff. Interviews, everything under the sun. And also, too, big shout out to my buddy Zay. He is doing his own wrestling right now. So if you haven't already, make sure you're checking him out. Always posting videos. He is doing what we all love to see, which is the come up, the new face, the new people that make their way into this industry. And he is one of them. And that is for sure something that you guys want to check out. You want to get over there. You want to make sure that you are supporting him as well. He is a long-time supporter of me since day one. Him, his family, his crew, they have shown me nothing but love. So please, for me, go over to the FTW Family Time Wrestling Podcast YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for him as well. Also, check them out on Instagram and check them out on Facebook at the same place as always, the FTW Family Time Wrestling Podcast. You can get them on there as well. And also, guys, check out Gone Broke. It is a toy and collectible show. They also do a lot of stuff with, comic books, video games, clothing. They are doing a little bit of everything. If you haven't already, make sure you check them out. That is at Gone Broke. That is where I will be doing my next event come June 2nd. So by the time we're doing that event, we will have hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. We're also going to be doing a video right then and there that day, so you guys will get to see that. We're going to have Rikishi live in the building at Crown Plaza on that day, June 2nd. You can check that out. That's going to be in Warwick, Rhode Island. But if you haven't already, make sure you get over to my buddy Corey's channel, get over to his page, get over to his groups, wherever you may be able to find him, and check out Gone Broke. That is where you will find him there. As well as one other thing I want to drop. Corey does many of things like all of us, so as well as Going Broke, show him some love. Get over to Show Me Reptiles RI if you're into snakes, lizards, all that great stuff. If you like that, if you love that, if you have some of them in your home as pets, you want to check out Show Me Reptiles RI. I believe they do shows across the USA everywhere, but you can also buy from them, I think, directly. I think they do send out items. I'm not sure how that all works, sending stuff like that through the mail or however that process is, but I believe that they do that as well. So if you are looking for some great deals and some great finds, you want to go there as well to Show Me Reptiles. So guys, as always, those are the sponsors. So now we're going to wrap it up for ourselves here at Matt's Wrestling Collectibles. As always, you already know it's me, it's Matt. I'm behind the camera, I'm in front of the camera, I'm behind the lens. I'm doing this all right. I'm trying to make it all happen. So guys, if you haven't already, get over to the page again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, do it all up, follow all those people I just told you about. And until the next Matt's Wrestling Collectibles video, until the next casual conversation, you guys stay tuned and stay safe, and I will see you all there.